The sun was beaming, the birds were singing their hearts out. It was an awesome day. So, what do we decide to do on this awesome day? Go down to the park and rent some bikes. So, we spent most of our afternoon leisurely cycling in circles and gargling down fast food. And most of our conversations between me and my brother went something like this. Want a race? No. Want a race? No. Want a race? Yeah. So as you can see, I was a overly enthusiastic new cyclist who thought he was accomplishing something by speeding aimlessly. So thanks to my careless cycling, I crashed my bike, letting my elbow take the entire load of my body and my bike. So there I was on the gravel, clutching my arm, and I was like, there's something definitely wrong with my arm. Eventually, my dad came to me and he was like, don't worry, I dealt with sprains before. And he massaged my arm. It didn't really help. So, in the car journey back home, I was still like, when we finally reached home, I laid in the sofa all day and I was still like, so I guess everyone figured out something was wrong and took me to a traditional Chinese medicine clinic. There, the doctor massaged my arm even more as part of his therapy. This carried on for almost a week until we realized it isn't really helping much. My arm was still burning with pain as it was before, so something's probably up. Even the doctor recommended that we got an x ray, which we did the following week. And as it turns out, a part of my elbow joint called the humerus has been bent out of shape. So we had 3 days to prepare for surgery, 3 days which we spent in the hospital, running through tests. Surgery was an interesting experience. I don't recall much of the night beyond being ferried over to the operating table, placed under an anesthetic, and waking up just to find my arm hooked up to a device that delivered fluid. So, arm in cast, I was sent home, and 1 month later, I was called back to go through the rounds again and get a second surgical procedure, and finally my hand was repaired. So the lessons I learned from my big stupid arm breaking experience is be cautious on the road, even if it's just the road of punk. Just be cautious and don't break your fall with something as sensitive as your elbow